Welcome back to another amazing episode of Beer Full Hat Podcast. I am your host, Victor. With always,
Your other co-host, Walker. How's it going, everybody?
it's
We're here. We're ready to do another fantastic episode.
Yes, we are.
We've got a doozy of a topic.
We
but
do have
before
doozy.
that.
Before that, I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Because I saw a video on Facebook, and then the question was, which is more gay?
Okay.
Having rough sex with another dude for 15 minutes, or having a 6-month relationship, like going on walks, meeting parents, relationship like dinners, like dates,
Yeah.
but no sex, but very, very romantic. What's more gay?
Okay, no sex, so like kissing and shit. Then I imagine like a lot of softcore shit.
I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Like, no, nothing at all. Just like go on dates, like talky feely and all that. Just like everything romantic. Besides,
That just sounds like a healthy bro relationship. I don't know.
but there's feelings. Like you want to, but you can't.
Uh,
What's more gay? 15 minutes of rough sex, or like a 6 months relationship where it could turn into like a very big decision.
I don't know. Like, when you say 15 minutes of rough sex, I think there could be a RAPE scenario where it's like kind of Shrek comes into your bedroom while you're sleeping and absolutely just rapes the fuck out of you. It's a gay experience, but it's not. You're not the gay one in that scenario. I don't know. That's definitely an interesting question. If there's feelings involved and it's a long-term relationship, that feels more gay than a 15-minute fuck sesh.
Okay, because that's not what people asked about it.
Okay.
They said the 15 minutes of rough sex was more gay than having a relationship.
I mean, no, it feels like in that context, no, 6 months, oh no, we have feelings for each other, we're meeting the family, we're hanging out, we're going on dates all the time, more than just, hey, we're bros hanging out. That feels more gay.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's all I'm saying.
15 minutes of rough sex, and that is it could very implicative be like, oh, I'm in prison and I just got raped by an inmate. Oh no, that's fucking horrible. Doesn't make me gay.
Yeah, but does that make the inmate gay?
Probably. No, a lot of them aren't gay. They're looking for a hole to mess with. Yeah.
So it's settled. What do you guys think? Is it more gay to have rough sex for 15 minutes with another dude if you're a dude, or a 6-month relationship with a dude that you go like above and beyond without sex, or like anything
softcore?
softcore.
I don't know. That's definitely a weird hypothetical, but I see it.
And then the other question is, who's more gay? The guy giving you a blowjob or you receiving it?
Guy giving blowjob.
Okay.
I don't have to be gay to put my dick in someone's mouth, but if I put someone's dick in my mouth, that's pretty gay.
I also said, like, what happens if you're getting paid for the job?
What, to suck dick?
Yeah.
That makes you gay. Kind of like a gigolo sort of deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we've definitely established the gay stuff.
Okay. But
there's anything inherently wrong with it.
No,
but
it's just a question I saw on Facebook of a video, and it was just a dude just asking his friend, "What's more gay?"
Yeah,
and it was just funny as fuck.
It's one of those scenarios where it's like, okay, oh god, I'm not even gonna mention that one. I have heard a stupid amount of goddamn things like that where it's like, here's the hypothetical, like, do you do this or that, and it's like,
would you rather?
Either. Yeah.
Would you rather have a 6-month relationship with a dude or have rough sex for 15 minutes? Which one? That's the real answer.
Neither.
He got me, but I have to choose one: rough sex for 15 minutes or like 6 months of like getting to know this dude. But the real question you have to ask yourself: is he the one paying for the dinners?
Free meals every other week. Let's go.
But today, I see you're drinking a Pepsi, Walker.
Yeah, I'm not even going to be afraid to say it. I've kind of been overdoing it on alcohol lately.
Yeah?
Spending just way too much money on it. So, bought myself a flat of Pepsi so I don't just drink alcohol every night.
I'm kind of stepping away from that shit.
Yeah, I need to cut back a lot, unfortunately. But you know what? It's okay. Every once in a while, I'll indulge. But I think this is a start of a necessary cut back.
Yeah. I'm cutting back because of the last weekend.
Yeah.
I was like super drunk. It wasn't the point I was drinking steadily, but then it all hit me.
Yes.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna drink until like I really want to. So
you know what? And it's just healthier to cut back, especially with alcohol.
So I just actually just put my like hard alcohol like a spot where I don't see it. So yeah.
Well, that's it. If it's out of sight, it's kind of out of mind. You're not incentivized, or like you don't feel tempted to do it, right?
Yeah. That's why I got my weed drinks in the fridge. I bought some weed drinks again.
Oh, that's it. I actually managed to kick weed over the past 3 months.
Ooh.
Like I've been pretty well sober, or marijuana sober, realistically, and now it's just okay. I've kicked that habit. Let's also kick drinking.
Good on you.
Yeah, right.
That's actually really good,
right?
So,
especially for the amount that I was doing. So,
do you feel better?
Oh my god, yeah, so much better. Like it helps that I was doing my walks to and from work, so that really just burned it out of my system right off the fucking bat.
That's good.
Yeah, but no, I feel a lot better. Like, just overall health. Like, I still have brain fog every once in a while, but like my motivation isn't as killed as it normally is.
Yeah.
As it normally would have been with weed. So there's definitely a lot of pluses.
You know what that means, right?
What?
You were a drug addict.
Yeah. No, I was 100% addicted. Like, people will say, oh, marijuana isn't addictive. It is 100% addictive.
I don't know why people say that.
It's a lie to comfort themselves.
Me and the wife agree. Like, if it's like drinking energy drinks.
Yep. Well, caffeine is
this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
Drains my bank account because it tastes good, but it also just keeps me up.
Oh, it's like people that say, "Oh, I'm not addicted to coffee. Like, I just need a morning coffee. That's it." It's no, you're addicted to caffeine.
It's caffeine in the coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm addicted to this shit. Like, I can go a few days without it.
Yeah.
You will get a headache because, of course, like, you're not drinking it. But like, I've gone like a week or two without it.
No, caffeine dependency is the single biggest drug addiction in both Canada and America. Is like, apart from nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say nicotine's like top.
Yeah.
Besides like heroin or coke or
that's it. A lot fewer people are addicted to those drugs.
But these are drugs that you can purchase over the counter. And you're not like being shunned because the dude's doing meth in the corner.
No, it's a different drug, and like most drugs that are illegal or whatever, like, it's still altering your body. It's still altering your state of mind.
Yeah. And honestly, like, it just tastes good. It's peach. It just tastes good.
And you know what? I like energy drinks every once in a while. Like, I can't blame you. It's just, at a certain point, you got to know when to take it in moderation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's been days I'll have like one and then like wait until like the night to have another one because like you get busy and all that. It's like, that's the one thing I need to do is like, if I just to kind of kick something, as you said, you just gotta keep your mind off and also do something in the meantime.
Yes.
It's when you get bored.
It becomes a habitual thing where it's like, oh, I'm not doing something, or I have free time. Might as well just go back to this thing, right?
Yeah. It's like kind of gaming. Oh, gotta get an energy drink because I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Or like, gotta get a beer because I'm gaming.
It's what you associate it with, right?
Yeah. Like, honestly, it's not that bad. Like, normally I just fucking sit there and game and like forget that it's there. And like, it's by the time you're done gaming, it's fucking piss warm. So.
Oh.
But we're gonna still do our little fancy. Oh shit.
Oh no, that's okay. Yeah,
I missed it.
We still got both clicks.
Still about go. Oh fuck yeah. I'm not even drinking or high, and I'm still fucking stumbling on my words.
It's been a busy weekend, busy week.
Honestly, yeah. Fuck, I fucking went out yesterday, but spent so much money. It's not cheap having kids.
No, family shopping trips, especially young babies, you gotta get them stuff all the time.
Well, it's funny because before we get to the episode, we were at Walmart. Because I thought we were going to go to Fergus, but we went to Guelph.
Okay, yeah, so longer trip,
which is fine and dandy. The van needs to get run anyways, because like I just spent $700 on it. But thing is, like, we go to Walmart, and, like, of course, like, Ollie's wide awake, and, like, of course, he sees every stuffed animal and shit. He's, like, trying to grab it and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, of course, like, I grab the T-Rex, and all I hear is... So he's getting the voices and stuff to it.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, like, we walk past... like, we go... Like, you know how, like, they have that spot for, like, the comforters and shit?
Okay, yep.
They have, like, the stuffed animals on top.
Yeah.
So I got him a zombie. I switched it out for a zombie. Of course, like, I have... I hate Walmart because they're getting rid of their cards.
Like their card section?
Yeah.
Or like the MTG cards or like the green cards? Oh.
No, like for like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that, they are getting rid of the cards.
Oh, fuck. They're downsizing a lot then, I guess. Mm-hmm.
I've been to 3 fucking Walmarts.
Yeah.
Every time I look for Magic cards, none there.
Maybe because it's an American product? Like Wizards of the Coast is American from what I...
fucking swear to God, if they stop fucking getting Magic cards, I'm gonna fucking sue somebody.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a weird one. But I know at least Games Workshop for Warhammer, that's in the UK, so we'll still get Warhammer.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's probably the reason why we're getting less stuff from like that, because it's American made.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of Cameron's response, which I don't despise.
I don't despise too, but like for us nerds, that kind of defeats the purpose for us having our expensive editions.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Seriously wanted the 2 decks for fucking Fallout left yet. I can just order that shit on Amazon.
Yeah, you'll find them eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of card shops will still have stuff like that, even if it's no longer being sent over or they're not ordering it, right?
Yeah, but that's when they jack up the fucking price.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they'll jack up the fucking price. But other news...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess
today's episode. We've already done an episode on the TV show, because I did one with Tori.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we did a Ghost Adventures episode.
Yes.
So we talked about why we like Ghost Adventures, why we watch it, and what we like about it, and what we dislike about it.
Okay, fair enough.
So kind of like a review on the show.
Yeah.
Because that's what Beautiful Hat Podcast is. Mm-hmm. Everything.
Oh, yeah. We touch on everything, especially nerdy and conspiracy shit.
So, but today's episode, this is very, 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 very new news.
Mm-hmm. It's within the last few weeks or last month or so.
I'm going to say last month.
Okay.
Because 5 days ago, they just had their court case.
Yeah, their initial hearing. Their
initial hearing.
Yeah.
But before we get into that conversation, because you have more on that than I do, because I've been kind of busy this weekend.
I don't have too much, but like pretty well what's been put out there.
It's been put out because it's still ongoing. We will update like we did the Dorman killings throughout other episodes.
Yes.
So
Did you ever get an update for the Dorman killings? I was thinking about that the other day. Like I haven't seen anything since that trial.
You know what? I haven't either. You know what? Let's do a quick Google search.
If I remember, they were supposed to do their second trial in June or July, but that was last year when we did that.
Yeah.
DOER?
D.
Man, I believe.
Dorman killings. I fucking love this. Where is it? I haven't seen anything new on it.
You know what? We'll do a bit of research for it and
we'll do a little bit of
next
research,
episode. Yeah.
But today we are talking about Aaron Goodwin. He's a crew member from Ghost Adventures.
Okay, so not one of the co-stars then, right?
No, he's a co-star on it, but they call it a crew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because everybody participates in that.
Yeah, because from what I know, it's Zach Baggins and Nick Groff are like the Ghost Hunter guys. And
Nick Groff is not in there anymore.
Oh, okay.
He got fired.
Oh, okay.
He got fired a few years ago.
Oh.
I was actually doing some research about that like a couple months ago.
Okay.
So I wanted to see what happened. There's just a big falling out and shit, and he's got his own shows and stuff.
So then Baggins and Goodwin are like the main two guys.
The main two guys since they did their documentary.
Okay.
So I have here, how long have Zach and Aaron been friends? Zach Baggins, or Bilbo Baggins, or Dildo Baggins, which one? And Aaron met along 20 years ago before Baggins moved from Miami to Nevada.
Okay.
Their first big project was their documentary before they started doing Ghost Adventures.
Okay, so that would have been like 2005 sort of deal, right?
Around there.
Yeah.
Or like think a little earlier than that.
Okay.
But so their whole documentary was like where they first started was where they first got their big ghost event.
Okay, yeah.
So like they were like going downstairs because they heard like noises. If you've ever watched Ghost Adventures, they fucking dramatically play it off.
Oh god, yeah. They started in the era of 2007, 2008 where like horror movies or like filmed ghost movies or like ghost shows
Around
were big. Like Paranormal Activity
Yes, I
was
was
big
gonna say
around the time. Blair Witch Project was also big. It was
99 was very worth it. It was the first one to do it.
Okay, but then like it was a very popular trend in the
Yeah.
early 2000s, mid 2000s.
But I think when Paranormal Activity came out, that's when that trend of being behind the camera actually took off.
Yeah.
Because there was like Cloverfield. There was
there was a few
The Last Exorcist. No, Last Exorcism. And then The Devil Inside Me, which was a fucking fantastic movie. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Saw it in theaters.
There was a lot of knockoff versions from like China and like even Asia and stuff that followed the same format around that time as well.
And it was like, I love those films. I still watch like fucking Paranormal Activity.
Oh, because they feel real, right? Like you feel like you're a part of what's going on, and that's the big appeal of Ghost Adventures. They're in the real world. They're experiencing stuff live, sort of deal. Yeah.
I like having conversations with people that have. If you hear Ollie in the background because he's just laughing, having fun,
excited.
Yeah, excited. He's really finding his voice. But I was talking to a guy at work, and his wife actually watches Ghost Avengers.
Oh, okay.
And like he won't sit there and watch it because he thinks it's total bullshit.
Oh, at a certain point, like I kind of gotta agree. Like it feels like wrestling or whatever, where they play it up a little bit.
Yeah, they play it up a lot. But what I like about Ghost Adventures is because when you first watch the first season and how they do it now is so different.
Oh yeah, like before it was just we're investigating these paranormal sites. Oh my god, you see that door move? It was kind of scary. Oh,
so, like,
what
they do is that they do a lockdown. So they do like dusk till dawn.
Oh, okay.
So they're pitch black, fucking just screams because they think that if they just a pitch black place, they'll notice things a lot better, and because like their eyes will adjust and like.
And then they'll also have all the they have the green effects of like the night vision and
night vision.
It's appealing to the audience, right? It fits the tone of the show.
So basically, the first season, which I have it, was I absolutely loved it because like it made you have chills. Yeah. And like they're like, oh, like did you guys hear that noise? And like they'll legit on the show play back one of their cameras and like you can hear the sound. Or they have like a voice recorder. Yeah, they'll like bump up the sound of a parabolic mic or whatever. Like their tech was old fashioned to begin with, but then as they slowly moved on, like they got EMF readers, they got like different types of thermal imaging and stuff. So basically take Phasmophobia but Ghost Adventures. Yeah. It's a show. Yeah. I think Phasmophobia was definitely inspired by the show. I think so too. Yeah, well, I make that joke all the time when I was playing Phasmo with Jake when we were playing, and like, hey, on today's episode we were investigating a house. I always did that stupid shit, but like now when you watch the episodes, they actually go through the episodes and debunk everything. Oh, okay. So like per se, there was like one episode where Zach thought like something touched him. But he he looks down, but they don't show him like at the time. You just see him flinch and look down. So he jumps, and they do like, oh, at this moment I felt something touch me, like I grabbed my arm, and they play it off that it was a ghost, but it's like. But further investigation, it was a broom just hit me on the shoulder. And they say debunk on the screen. Oh, okay. There you go. So like they're playing it off, but they're also making it that they are trying their best to make it. They're still making it scary. They're still investigating these haunted sites. And it's a lot of popular haunted sites across America. Like that's... Across the world. Across the world. Yeah. Okay. I know it used to be like in the early seasons just America because that was like... their scope of filming, or like that was the scope of their budget, realistically. Because they got picked up by Discovery, the Travel Channel. Yeah, so they were on the Travel Channel, and then later into Discovery Plus. Yeah, which you can binge watch all the seasons. Oh yeah, it's on Amazon Prime now too. It's something that I saw
occasionally
No,
as a kid?
Amazon Prime only has like 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. And then
Because it's
through
CTV.
Amazon Prime, you do it through Discovery or whatever. Okay,
Yes,
fair enough. Yeah.
because it's
You
fun.
can buy subscriptions through Amazon Prime.
I fucking hate that.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, like, also pay for a membership, but we still give you ads on all your shit.
Like, honestly, I don't mind their ads
Yeah.
because it's the beginning.
Yeah.
It's not halfway fucking through. It's the beginning.
It depends on the show you're watching, but, like, most of the time, like, the ads are as short as a YouTube ad. So it's
Yeah.
like a quick commercial break, if anything.
And I had Crave.
Mhm.
So the wife's like, why don't you just get rid of Crave and I'll just get it on the fucking Amazon.
Yeah.
I was like, how much is it? It's the fucking same price.
Yeah. It's just you're getting it through your Amazon account
Yeah.
instead of paying it independently.
And honest, no, you're still paying independently.
Oh, okay.
It's just not part of your package.
That's
It's just on the app. So, like, per se, you get Amazon, like, on the 1st.
Yeah.
You get Stack TV on the 15th.
Yeah.
That comes out on the 15th.
Mm.
You get City TV on, like, the 8th. That comes out on the 8th.
So it's
Like-
just more subscriptions all over the place.
It would be better if you wanted all your shit to be like, okay, this is consistent. Like, I'm going to delete everything,
Mhm.
start it over. This is it all on the same day.
Yeah.
I wish they would fucking do that because it would make customers way much fucking happier.
Amazon doesn't care as long as you're paying.
But honestly, if you just a lot of people just get straight Amazon
Yeah.
because there's a bunch of fucking shit just on straight Amazon.
Oh yeah, like I'm rewatching Parks and Rec now on
Oh, nice.
Amazon. Yeah. Or watched the new season of Invincible 2. Finally caught up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that at work.
Oh my gosh. So a lot of people hated the new season, but I thought it was really good. It sets up the fourth really nicely.
I'm still on the first season. I need to finish it. I need to finish that fucking show.
It is tough. They are hour-long episodes, so
Yeah.
it is a devoted time block, but
But going back, you can get Discovery Plus on Amazon, which
Yes.
Amazon is going to be the next fucking big thing. Next thing you know, you're going to get fucking Netflix on Amazon.
oh god, yeah, I don't know.
Amazon's going to fucking
Buy it out, essentially.
Bezos is going to bring out his fucking gold wallet. I'm going to buy you out.
I don't doubt he's offered to buy it out on multiple occasions, but like Netflix is just holding on.
Netflix, like, honestly, if Netflix would just fucking stop canceling good shows,
Mhm.
it'd be good.
Oh, they're losing their rights to a lot of stuff. Like Disney took a lot of their good shows back.
Oh yeah,
a
Disney
lot of
took
movies
fucking
back.
Daredevil, Defenders, and shit,
Mhm.
and they lost so much shit.
And, like all the Marvel movies too. Like that was a big hit to Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
But I think Netflix still has a couple Marvel movies.
Mhm. It still has the Spider-Mans because they're Sony, and Sony still has streaming rights with Netflix.
Sony might be selling it to Disney
Mm,
or more to Marvel.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so Sony's in a weird spot with Xbox and everything right now. Too.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. Essentially, what we're getting at is the seasons are still going. They are still making episodes of Ghost Adventures.
and the episodes go to from like fucking 13 episodes
Mhm.
to almost 20.
Okay, so like
I think it depends on the season.
yeah, I imagine the early seasons kind of follow like the same pattern where it's
Yeah.
fewer episodes because they couldn't really have the budget to fill them out. But when they got a larger budget, had a better network behind their back, they could do more because.
Even
It started in 2008 with Ghost Adventures, so
Yeah, but like-
running almost fucking 15 years now.
yeah, 15, 20 years, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's been such a big show,
Mm-hmm.
and like actually you can watch the documentary on the Demon House
Oh,
that
okay.
Zach Bagans actually
That
happened.
was the beginning that got their start, essentially. No,
This is a new documentary that he has tried to refuse to release for the last like 4 years before it came out,
Oh, okay.
and holy shit.
That one's one of the ones where it's like, okay, there's a lot of actual kind of scary ghost activity sort of deal.
It was like based on a haunted place in like some place, and he actually tore down the house,
Oh.
and he just owns a lot.
There
He
you go.
refuses to sell it.
It just, nobody gets to fucking be punished by this evil spirit, this poltergeist.
If you believe in it, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And they had during the filming, he had someone quit,
Mm-hmm.
and he had to legit calling cops because one of the guys like was like about to murder somebody.
Oh, well, okay, that's That's crazy. God
It was
damn.
near the end, but I would say strongly recommend to watch it. But going on, they've been friends for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And they actually did the documentary after I think graduating film school.
Oh, there you go. So it was their start to actually getting into the career. Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
And we're not going to go in any further than that because there's not much, because we just want to do a background story of the fucking Aaron.
Yeah.
So now for the meat and potatoes.
Oh my goodness, because it's meaty and potatoey.
So, which saying is Victoria Goodwin?
The wife of Aaron Goodwin, yeah?
Yes. Which is fucking hilarious. So, one of the things on Google is, does he have any kids? It says, also makes money from clothing brands. So he has his own clothing line.
Okay. Or maybe invested in some.
Or the best, stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria and Aaron do not have any kids. However, the couple loves animals, as well adopted a cat named fucking Dodger.
Dodger, okay.
In 2024, also have 2 pet rats and a dog.
Interesting. I feel like rats are always an odd pet. Like they make okay pets, but it's definitely an odd choice.
Okay. So I have a news article here.
Okay.
From the greatest news article ever. TMZ.
Nice.
Ghost Adventures. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, of course. Don't want that. I don't want that. Come on.
Advertisements on the fucking news page, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? I don't want...
So yeah, Victoria and Aaron have been married for a while. Something like 7 years from what I've been seeing here.
I think so. So... Oh, did you look it up?
I've just got a few news stories pulled open. I'm not seeing it right here, but...
Oh. So mine is Ghost Adventures, Aaron Goodwin. Cops say wife tried hiring a hitman to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's it. He wasn't even a hitman from everything I'm seeing. It was an inmate that she's been having, not relations with, but she's been talking to for a while because she wants to get out of her relationship with Aaron, apparently.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, there we go. So this is off. I'm just gonna start off the video because it's like 4 minutes long.
Yeah, let's hear this video.
This is TMZ for copyright purposes.
One of the stars of Ghost Adventurers got a very alarming phone call, and the essence was this: Aaron Goodwin was told by police detectives that his wife put a hit out on him, wanted to kill him, and was trying to do so by enlisting the help of a man who is in prison for murdering his parents and doing all sorts of other heinous things. And that somehow she struck up a relationship with this guy while he was behind bars, and ultimately asked him to find a hitman on the outside to do in her husband. It is a crazy story. Crazy.
That's fucking insane.
And the weirdest part of it is they were texting each other the entire time. So she's sending text to this inmate, the inmate's sending text back, and they're consorting. She didn't, in these texts, she says she didn't want to file for divorce because she felt that her husband wouldn't allow it. So it's like, okay, weird to begin with. Like, if you want to get out of the relationship, just file for divorce. It's shitty, but it's not a matter of him allowing it. Like,
if you legit, hypothetically, if I legit gave my wife papers of divorce and just says I just can't do it anymore, or like just kind of lie a little bit, I just don't love you anymore, here, sign these.
Yeah. It's better than trying to get out a hit. Like, what? And she's trying to hire this guy to do the hit because she loves him and wants a relationship with him, a fucking prisoner. Like, how do you even start a relationship like that?
Oh no, let's talk to people that like fell in love with Jeffrey Dahmer and fucking Ted Bundy and shit.
Like, there's some sort of weird mystery aspect that gets them riled up. Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's a kink. No, actually, I think it's a kink.
Yeah, it might be a kink. Yeah,
Because you know how many fucking serial killers get like fucking females to like, hey, marry me, please.
Yeah,
Charles Manson.
yeah. No, it's been very
multiple women have legit came to him in prison.
well, especially Jeffrey Dahmer.
I want you to marry me.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you just want to be famous because of me.
Yeah, it is. It's literally it at a certain point. They like the name. They like the fact that there's something bigger associated with these people.
And most of them are white chicks.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love crazy white chicks.
And like, it's funny. There's a guy that I see on Facebook a lot. Like his wife now, and like his stepson and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what my husband thinks I'm listening to is like a good like jam out.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I knew what podcast she was listening to because I recognized the voice. It was Case Files.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was about someone killing their husband. So he takes the headphones and listens. Like fucking surprised face, put the headphones back and just walked slowly backwards.
Just, did you get any ideas? Goodbye.
Basically.
Oh, but yeah, so it's 100% confirmed, like, through these text messages that she was trying to do it, and the text messages go back for a few months. And in these text messages, she's asking him to commit the murder of her husband. She's basically begging this person. She wants Aaron Goodwin killed. And she specified at one point that there was $11,000 set aside once the job was completed.
Wow.
Yeah. And there was, in these texts, too, saying that she was going to pay $2,500 or $2,500 up front before the killing of it. And the only reason this got brought forward to detectives or the police is the inmate was obviously in jail. He couldn't kill fucking Aaron Goodwin because he's in fucking prison. So he reached out to hire somebody else. And this third party receiving these texts, receiving this information, brought it forward to the police.
What?
Yeah. So the third party that the inmate was trying to get to kill Aaron Goodwin is the one who brought it forward to the police, and the investigation happened after that. And they discovered the text between the inmate and Victoria Goodwin.
That is fucking funny.
Yeah, like, it's an absolute, like, fucked up scenario where it's like, okay, you're the guy I'm gonna hire. Can you do it? Yeah. Hello, police? Like, what is this shit?
It's like, oh, I need you to kill my husband for me, blah, blah, blah. I don't love him anymore. I want to be with you. Okay, baby girl, I got this. Hey, yo, bro, I need you to do a job for me. Yeah, what do you need? I'm going to text you it and make sure you don't tell anybody. Okay. Oh, 911? Can you come to my place, please? I need an adult. I don't know what to do with the text messages. Fuck, that is... I did not know that.
Yeah, but no, like, in these text messages, like, she was, like, detailing different, like, routines of her husband, like, where he could be found, and...
If you see a black car and a guy that looks like he's kind of buff, but not buff, but wears big glasses, don't kill him. He's Zach. He's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And apparently at one point, the inmate questions her and says, okay, like, you kind of sound like a bad person. Like, why are you choosing to end his existence instead of divorcing him? And that's where she keeps going on about, like, oh, no, he won't accept it. And she won't allow it.
Maybe she's got a couple screws loose.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like... If there was a lot of bad things in that relationship, I don't know, it feels like to have someone pay and kill your husband is just a step beyond, where you're probably looking for alimony or some sort of payout, like life insurance or some sort of money after the fact that you might not get if you go for a divorce.
Yeah, because if anything, like, if he would have died, he probably has a really good, like... background of money because of course he's been doing the show for a long time.
Yeah.
And like I feel like when I first saw this on Twitter, because I have both my accounts on Twitter.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for him.
Oh god, like it's so out of the blue because he found out from a call from police.
Yeah.
Like it's just, oh, my wife's trying to kill me? What? Like,
I feel so bad because he like posts pictures of his wife, posts like videos of his wife. There's a video of his wife pretending to be him.
That's weird. Okay.
Because like
Not weird, but like she's doing the whole paranormal investigation thing, right?
let's look it up. Ghost Ventures. Here. Okay. No, I don't want I just wanna. There we go. Okay, so here.
Well, you looked that up. I just found it here. So the reason Victoria Goodwin was able to know this inmate or had any information about him was from a true crime podcast. It's a true crime documentary. So she heard of this inmate, heard about what he did, and began writing him in prison. And after that, they began sharing text messages.
That's fucked.
So, like, she knew of this guy's acts and more of his crimes before knowing anything else about him, and chose to reach out and somehow have a love connection with this guy that was greater than her current relationship with her husband. Maybe there's some like history. They knew each other when they were young, but it still seems out of the blue and like one of the weirdest fucking things.
I think Ghost Avengers actually shared it on their Twitter. But fuck me, that is insane.
They might have pulled it down in lieu of all the events.
I think they pulled it all down. But it was because I know Zach Bagans been like kind of posting about it and like everything. But yeah, basically, because if you've ever watched the show, he's the guy that legit like he gets spooked very easily.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just him being him.
Yeah, it could again acting it up, playing it up.
I think he's not acting it because like he seems like a guy that he seems like a cool dude in person.
Yeah,
but a big pussy for something else. So like he walks in and was like, oh, you guys see that? You guys see that black mask? You guys, I'm not going back in that room. Like she was doing that stuff around the corners and shit.
Yeah,
and like he's laughing because he thinks it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And like basically the only reason why I say he's like a bitch because he when they're doing their investigation throughout the day getting told this information stuff, he's like, I'm not going in there. Yeah. Zach is like, you know what you're doing tonight, Aaron? You're going exactly in that room by yourself.
Hello there, I am Victor from the Beer Floor Hat Podcast. Are you having troubles of picking out gifts that you want something to mean something? But I have a thing for you. I partner up with somebody at work and his website and Instagram page is called It's Right Here. He does vinyl design, wood jewelry, which is pretty cool, and keepsakes. Keepsakes like Christmas stuff, stocking stuffers, birthday things, whatever you think. He's done a few things for me and they are amazing. You guys need to go check him out. I'll send the description below. But let him know that the Beer Floor Hat Podcast sent you there. So in other words, let him know to stay frosty.
Yeah, it's funny that way. There's a lot more guys being guys and having fun with filming at that point, right?
And like it's just fucking insane because like when I was talking to a guy, my buddy at work, he this is his second marriage. Okay. And his first marriage failed because of the show. Oh, okay. Because there was a special he legit blames this place for wrecking his marriage. Oh, okay. The place is called Bobby Mackey's. It's a country bar. Oh, okay. And it's a country singer. Yeah. So he makes it was at an old slaughterhouse. So
there was the whole haunted aspect there.
Whole
like,
haunted
actually going in there messed him up sort of deal?
Something attached to the whole crew.
Okay.
Followed them home. Okay. So his wife turned around and was like, I can't be with you when you do your show. Because, like, if you believe in the paranormal, they like, Aaron, at the time, Nick, and Zach would talk about experiences after the shows a couple weeks after. Okay. And they would say, like, oh, yeah, something attached me, and they would say that we would have to go to, like, priests or, like, a witch or whatever to get it, like, the fucking...
clarified or blessed. Yeah.
Blessed or whatever. Yeah. And, like, he says, yeah, like... They actually go back to Bobby Mackey's, I think it's season 3. And he's like, man, I don't know why you fucking pulled me here. I don't fucking like this place. Yeah.
It's just a lot of bad memories.
Yeah, because apparently his ex-wife kept having visions or, like, dreams about the music guy, Bobby Mackey's. Okay. Bobby or whatever. Yep. And looking in towards their window. constantly.
So a looming figure just hiding in their dreams, hiding in the
Basically,
background.
and she's like, and they got divorced of like good terms, like they were friends and all that. She just couldn't handle, like, per se, if you believe in it, stuff coming back home with him.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. Like a lot of the time, you start a relationship, and at a certain point, like certain aspects don't work out. You don't just turn around and try and kill someone for
No,
it,
you
though.
fucking don't. That's like me saying, like, I'm gonna hire someone from the inside of one of our prisons fucking cells in Canada
Yeah.
to kill my wife.
Right, like, it's absolutely fucking absurd.
I don't know who I'm gonna call, but
Yeah. But that's with her original hearing that just happened this past Tuesday, so I guess March 22nd? No, it would have been like the 24th or something.
4 days ago.
4 days ago, yeah.
So before you get on that,
Okay.
I have a minute 20-second video.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
I turned the sound off just in case it started playing.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's Aaron's estranged wife shackled in a blue prison jumpsuit and looking tense talking to her lawyer inside a Las Vegas courtroom at today's preliminary hearing over charges of conspiring and soliciting to commit murder. Victoria, who's been jailed for nearly 3 weeks, answered the judge stoically. She has denied accusations. She tried to hire a hitman to kill Aaron, but prosecutors say they have text showing she offered to pay around 11 grand to her prison pen pal, convicted triple murderer Grant Amato.
He's there, too, that's funny.
I don't know, what to even think. Authorities also allege she even provided the location of Aaron's hotel while he was filming Ghost Adventures last fall. And the two had discussed, quote, how much they are in love. This after Victoria saw Amato's story on a true crime documentary.
I did not realize that this was actually going to come back.
Buckle up and go. As for Aaron, he filed for divorce 13 days ago and calls this an emotionally trying time. Victoria is expected to enter a plea after her next hearing for late.
Ooh, yeah.
April 8th will be the day where we finally found out.
We'll hear a plea, and it'll hopefully they don't push the court trial to multiple trials, because if you got texts all over the fucking place saying you did it, like,
there's no way, like, I don't know, Your Honor, I'm going to plead insanity.
Oh, that's it. The funny thing is that some of her statements in that hearing were that she denied that she wanted her husband to be killed, and she was only describing herself as daydreaming of it. If this happened, we'd be in a different situation, we could be together, sort of, to the inmate. That's kind of how she justified it, and that she no longer felt like she wanted to kill her husband. But you don't say those things, let alone put them in text, on top of also putting a cash dollar value with it.
Yeah.
And that's in the text. The cash was set aside as well.
Yeah, so in the video it said 11 grand. It was actually $11,000.
Yeah.
But it was $11,515.
Very specific, but yeah.
Very, like, that's the dollar point.
It's like, this is the amount of money I have set aside. Is it enough for you, sort of deal?
Yeah. Like why would you just set for 11 grand? Why do you have to go half?
In another statement she also made, she said she denied it, claiming she didn't remember sending any of those messages.
Fucking demons.
Fucking demons. It was a ghost. It attached to me and made me send those texts.
I will not.
On top of all my pen pal notes.
I'm not surprised if she fucking plays that card.
Like oh god. That it won't be a valid defense in court.
It won't.
It's
I guarantee it. She won't. She'll fucking play it because she can turn around and like, well, if you watch this show, he does bring stuff home, and I think a demon got brought home.
Well, the funny part is too, like, her whole argument of, I couldn't file for divorce because he won't let me, and he filed for fucking divorce immediately after he heard that. She was like, okay, like, I'm not gonna mess around. Like, if she wants out, she wants out. I'm not gonna try and be with a criminal who's literally trying to get me fucking killed.
Exactly. That's fucking insane. And like Zach's been like very supportive on like Instagram and Facebook and no, more Twitter.
Yeah.
But like you can see him like, look at like his Aaron's Instagram page, and like he says, thank you for all you guys like supporting me in this time in need, blah blah blah.
It's definitely an interesting time, like, and like finding out someone's trying to kill you, especially when they're that close, right? Like,
That's fucking insane. Like how would you feel if someone at a cop calls you saying, "Hey, buddy, I know you don't know me, but your wife tried to kill you."
Or it's like someone we trust sort of deal. Like, oh, okay. Oh, wait, what? Never mind. I guess I need to fucking cut ties with this person. Yeah, press charges. Like,
Yeah.
move forward with it.
Ah,
And to find out from the goddamn cops, too. That's just an
which is
extra
fucking
slap in the
hilarious.
face.
Oh yeah, which is fucking hilarious. Like I just fucking can't believe that.
And I have to say, I when I was looking at news articles for this, I happened to see another one about Zach Baggins and his girlfriend, Holly Madison, breaking up after 6 years of dating within the past 2 weeks. And she's claiming, oh, like, we broke up for good, whatever.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a while, but, like, he's had his red flags and whatever, and, like, I thought we could make it work. And, like, whatever, all the classic statements that, like, you hear in a breakup, like, yeah, it was him, but it was also a bit me, and, like, he's been very supportive. Like, one thing she says, like, she received an autism diagnosis in 2023, and he was very supportive of that. And very helpful through that time, but she just didn't feel an intimate connection among all the red flags, and it's kind of odd that, like, she's breaking up with him for good right at the time that his co-star's wife threatened to kill him, or
Yeah.
like essentially he's plotting to kill him. It feels like there's some sort of connection there, because like both the co-stars are suddenly having relationship troubles. Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like because I got it's for me. I think like if you meet Zach Baggins in person, I think it will be a hit and miss on how he acts.
Yeah.
He seems like the type of guy, like, if there's a camera, he'll be, like, all showboaty. But I think it also depends on how you approach him.
Well, that's it.
He seems like a guy that, like, if you respect him, he'll respect you.
Yeah.
But if you're a total douchebag to him, he'll be a total douchebag back.
Well, that's it. I have my disposition to film students, or, like, film or cinematographers will say as a general thing. Like, it's good. They generally have a lot of insight. They have a lot of perception and a lot of depth of knowledge, but a lot of the time, because they're kind of more childish guys and like their whole thing is playing up paranormal events, like you don't necessarily see an honest side of him. You see the very much of, whoa, this is what's going on. So he can kind of come across as childlike, especially when it's his job to. I don't want to say like paranormal hunting is more childish, but it is. It's not considered in the realm of like relevant adult tasks, I guess.
Yeah, and like I think Ghost Adventures made it like a bigger thing alongside Ghost Hunters.
Yes.
But a lot of people didn't like Ghost Hunters because they actually found out it was all basically fake.
Oh yeah, it's hard because there was even scandals within Ghost Adventures. I remember seeing one on the Wikipedia page when I was looking at it earlier, back in 2008 or something, where like he clearly throws the EMF reader out of his hand after they say, "Oh, a ghost swiped it out." So it's like, at a certain point, they do need to play it up. It's a TV show; they do need to dramatize it. There's a solid chance that the paranormal doesn't exist, but they need to make it fun. They need to make it something entertaining for people to watch, even if it isn't entirely honest.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like, you gotta think they're doing it from dusk till dawn. So like you can have, I guarantee they go to locations, film a whole location, and it's nothing.
Yes. They could.
That's
it. They have to make mountains out of molehills, even if the molehills aren't even really there.
Yeah, I have a feeling they have multiple episodes they've never aired because they have absolutely fucking nothing.
And it's kind of why I think they changed their format as they went along, where it's more like, oh, we're looking for the ghost, to now turning around and saying, okay, we're seeing if we find paranormal activities, and if we do, great. If we don't, we debunk what we do find.
Yeah.
So it puts a lot more realism into the show.
And I like that because like they have changed it in like a big run because they're like, we're trying to prove that this stuff is real. And what they do is like there's one episode where like they hear like a voice and shit, and they really try their best to debunk it, but it's like no one's around.
We don't know what's causing it, where it's coming from. It's just in the background.
Yeah, and like there's I think when they do interviews, they kind of like play it up a little bit with
Mhm.
like when they're doing an interview with somebody. It's like come on, like make it more dramatic.
Yeah.
They kind of do that, I think. But when there was one episode in the very first few seasons where this guy was in a location where they could not disclose because they want nobody going there because it gets like it's like an asylum.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, we were filming. Some guys said, "Yeah, we were filming here. We're doing a scene up in like this area where we cleaned up all nice and all that, and we are doing a doctor talking to a little boy for a patient,
Mhm.
and going back and forth. They have a recorder sitting there, so
Yeah.
they can like. It was more of like how they just sit at a table and they start reading their lines.
Mhm.
They're doing that,
Okay.
but as they were doing it, they hear a voice in the room, and it was only the two people with the camera. They redo the recorder, and they hear the voice again.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, so like they do have some realness to the show.
Yeah, it's like the spirit box or whatever, where you're hearing frequencies or hertz behind the scenes that you can't hear with the human ear.
Oh fuck, that gets my skin to crawl so much. Especially like when they do like they play it up where they're at like a demon's house or whatever. They use a fucking spirit box.
Mhm.
There was one they actually did it was a Halloween special. It was at the actual Exorcist house.
Oh, okay. So, like, is it actually haunted, or was it more just this is where it was filmed?
No,
So,
it was
okay.
based on true events.
Oh,
Because in the
okay.
movie it was a girl, but in like the story, the real story, it was a boy.
Okay.
It was the grandmother brings a
So it's the real house that it was based off
Yeah.
of. Okay. Cool.
and fucking they're so dumb. They legit put the spirit box on the Ouija board. And they're like, is anybody here? Talk to the box on the Ouija board. And all you can hear is Diablo. I'm like, fuck. And like going back to the Exorcist files,
Mhm.
like a lot of people legit ask them, can you get possessed or have demons come to your house when you are listening or watching anything?
Okay.
And the guy, like, I forget what his name was, but he's a father, like, for the priest. He's a priest,
Mhm.
and he's legit to answer all your questions about can you get possessed or something for listening or watching something. No, that's not how that shit works.
Yeah, no, you actually have to be in an area where there's a cursed object or a soul that's attached to something or haunting
Yeah,
something.
because there was a lot of questions about that. Like,
Mhm.
can this actually happen? And like, they're like, a lot of things you can do to provoke is like, yeah, a Ouija board, fucking sacrificing shit,
Mhm.
summoning things,
Or like seances.
and all that was bullshit. And like, I will always tell my kids, you see a Ouija board, you walk the fuck out. And Tori, I told that to Tori.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, we're having a sleepover, and like one of them, I don't know what kind of games to play. I'm like, if they have a Ouija board, you are fucking calling me right there, and then I'm picking you up. She's like, why? That's one thing you don't fuck with.
You know what's super weird? I've never once had a Ouija board or whatever, or used a Ouija board that wasn't directly incited from a female sleepover. Like, girls at sleepovers when they're young, I don't know where they find them, but it's their favorite thing to do. They want to contact demons. Like, there was one time was a party at my buddy's house.
Yeah.
His younger sister and her friends were up in their room trying to do a fucking seance
my God.
with a Ouija board. And it was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and like in one of their episodes, they found a guy that collects Ouija boards
Mhm.
that has legit connected with Zozo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So these are because you can't burn them,
Yeah.
you can't get rid of them because they always appear apparently
Mm.
back to where they're normally. The guy's like, give them to me, and I'll store them.
Oh, okay, so he's essentially compiling to keep all the cursed objects away.
Basically.
Yeah.
And like, it was funny because Tori's like, why? What's wrong with the Ouija boards? I'm like, I've never used one, but no. That's one thing
I'm
you
scared.
don't mess with them.
You don't need to incite some souls.
Well, the thing is, like, I told her, like it's because you can get it at Toys R Us,
Mhm.
Walmart,
Yep.
any place where you can get toys.
Mhm.
They think it's a board game.
Yeah, it's literally what it's advertised as.
Yeah, it's advertised as a board game,
Mhm.
but it's not a board game.
It's a cursed object. Some cursed motherfucking witches out there. Manufacturing them in their little hut.
I don't think like the board itself is cursed, but like if you do, because I have another buddy at work has legit did petitions to get them out of fucking toy areas
Okay.
because like they're pagans,
Yeah.
so they believe in that stuff.
Yeah.
So they believe in Ouija boards, and he's like, yeah, you do not mess with those things.
I know Wiccans don't like them either. Like,
Because his wife's a Wiccan.
oh, okay, there
And
you
like,
go.
yeah, we try to get them out of stores. My kids don't have them. My grandkids don't have them. Like, it's a big no-no. And like, the way the Ouija boards work is that yes, you can potentially contact good spirits.
Yes.
But the thing is, you open a mysterious door that you cannot see to something you do not know.
Yeah.
And that's the big worry for me, is that me knowing the like horror movies, TV shows, fucking everything else, it's what taught me one thing: do not fuck with the Ouija boards, especially Paranormal Activity. You see that motherfucker light on fire.
Yeah. Well, I think to finish it out here, do we think that her actions or Victoria's actions were incited by some of this ghost activity? Or could this just be absolutely unprompted?
Oh, that's a good question. It's a really good question.
Because if the ex-wife thought it was happening, the first one thought the ghost spirits were coming back and haunting their relationship. Is there a possibility that this was more than just a kink and instead more of a, I'm like one of the victims and I'm moving you towards doing this?
Honestly, like, once I'm gonna start getting into the whole, like, getting kind of down to it when I have free time to watch some YouTube stuff on it.
Yeah.
But, like, just seeing her, I think it's more that she just wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
But then half of me is like, you know what? Since if everything they have been doing for the last, like, let's say 20 years of Ghost Adventures, investigating all this stupid shit, like, even, like, all the, like, demon hauntings they do encounter, quotation with my hands.
Yeah.
If it's true, if I have to go on to a spiritual side to it,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say maybe.
Okay, fair enough.
Only because, like, as I mentioned before, the Exorcist Files, and a couple other things that, like, they might think it's their idea, but they might be getting influenced.
Yeah, there's some sort of something in the back of their mind whispering soft nothings. Yeah.
Well, I really hope she gets fucking guilty.
Yep.
She's just fucking guilty.
At this point, we'll have to see what happens on the 8th. Here's hoping they don't go for retrial or extended trial, but yeah.
But yeah, I honestly, half of me says she did it on purpose if she fucking fell in love with this inmate, which he's...
It's so delusional, unfortunately. It's not real.
But part of me wants to say maybe his job, quotations, had some part of it, because if his first marriage end up failing because of his job, what per se happens his second marriage failed because of his job too?
Yeah.
Not saying his job was the main focus of it, but maybe it was for the spiritual side, because they do talk about spirits heavily on the show.
Yeah.
And how, like, they have to do, like, a fucking, like, shield for their, like, state of mind and their soul.
Yeah.
So maybe him having stuff come home had influence?
It's very likely, you know?
What do you think, Walker? What do you think?
I think people can tie negativity and emotions to a lot of things. If he wasn't feeling good about some of the episodes and coming back with some negative energy from different ghost sites, she might have just taken that or received that energy or aura and thought, okay, this is a bad relationship. I'm going to go into something that's similar to it. Because if you get a lot of evil spirits who do bad things, you're going to be a lot more drawn to that type of energy.
Yeah.
And if that's what he's bringing home from the job, that's maybe what drew her to, I guess, reach out and claim she has a love relationship with a murderer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do you think...
I think, okay, personally, I think she is a bit deluded, and it was very much her own choice. I feel like she's guilty at this point. It makes nothing but clear sense she did it. I don't believe she was entirely incited, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
No, those are, we have varied answers.
There we go.
They're kind of like 50-50.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens on the 8th. We'll probably give you guys an update once we have more information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll look more into the doorman killings because
we
fucking hope that guy gets fucking killed.
Yeah, I want to know the results of that. I was definitely thinking about I was thinking about it like a full week ago, where I was like, man, I don't remember hearing anything about this.
Yeah, I
But,
haven't seen or heard anything in such a long time. But
Mhm.
I really fucking hope he gets his fucking
Justice.
yeah. He gets his butthole reamed out and then fucking stabbed with a kidney as he's getting fucking asshole reamed out.
Yeah, gets that 15 minutes of rough
15 minutes of rough sex and then just fucking janked to the side. Just for your children, bitch.
Alrighty, well, send us your theories and send us what you guys think.
Send us on our email, Twitter, X, Instagram, Facebook. Wherever you can find us.
That podcast.
Yes, as I point at the screen, which you can't see anything. But yes, I did talk to Cole and
Yes.
David and Damon about the idea we had about doing a live drunk stream.
Okay, and
They think it would be fun.
okay, we'll have to we'll plan a date. We've got our boys involved.
I don't think Damon would do it because he doesn't like doing the podcast.
No, he hates it.
He hates it. I don't blame the guy. I don't
Right.
fucking blame him. Dave will be super busy.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
got kid stuff.
He's got kid stuff because he's having a
Newborn,
baby.
yeah.
And Cole would be fucking down.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I think we would have to do a fancy game with it
hmm
to do a live stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that.
Hell yeah. So expect something like that in the future,
Yeah,
guys.
future. It's not going to be next week. Not going to be the week after. It was near in the future. We'll fucking play it up.
So thanks for listening, guys. And if you hear some odd noises, if you see some strange paranormal activity, what should you do, Victor?
You just sit there on your couch and stay frosty.
Staring down, the cat's the biggest pussy in town.